My name is Mr. Abdullah, and today I'm going to teach you a responsible citizen. This is a topic from CIVICS in Form 1. So at the end of this topic, my dear student, you are going to cover, first of all, the special group, something called special groups. Also, you are going to identify those special groups and its meaning. And the last one, you're going to see what are the responsibilities of citizen to those special group. All of things we are going to see at the end of this lesson. And my dear student, you're going to know a lot of things about those special groups. So first of all, before going further to our new subject, let us ask you some question about the previous one. So can you tell me about the central government? We have talking much about the central government. Can you tell me about this? What is the central government? Can you try? Who can tell us what is the meaning of central government? Well, thank you very much. And the second question, can you tell me the organ of government? How many organ of government? Yes, this is legislature, executives, and the last one is judiciary. Fine. So now, let us see our new things I have planned to give you today. This is special group. What is the meaning of special group? Can you tell me, anyone can tell me about the meaning of special group? What is the meaning of special group? Anyone can tell me? Yes, special groups, I'm telling you, special groups are those groups. Special groups are those groups which need special care. Are those groups that need special care. Hence, this is the one. They need special care. But also, special groups are those groups that are disabled. Disabled group. So, in our societies, you can see a number of group of people who need special care, a number of people who need special treatment or whatever. Those, I can tell you, are the special group. So special group are the people who is disabled and disadvantaged in the communities. So you can see maybe near the road, very small children need special care to help just to cross the road. This is special group in our societies. So special group, those people are neglected in the societies. In many times you can see they are neglected, they are isolated, therefore they need special care and also they need special treatment. Another things, under this kind of special group, I can tell you that this special group among the peoples, they are disadvantaged. Why they are disadvantaged? This is because they are unable to perform any duties. They are unable to perform duties. You see, duties like maybe in our home area, you can see a person maybe to fetch water, maybe to sweep, maybe to cleaning a house or whatever. This special group can do nothing about it. Therefore, they need special care. So, those able people have to help them in those special groups. Let's say, for example, you see an elder in the communities. What sort of thing this elder need? Can you tell me any assistant needs these special people, like elder. I hope you know it. Well, thank you. You try a lot. This elder, among the special group, or the special people, they need special treatment or special care in the communities. Therefore, those people under these categories are unable to perform their duties, and therefore they cannot fulfill any their ambition or whatever. Therefore, in these societies or in a society, they need special care in the communities. Those I can tell you that the special group. Another important thing under this special group, we know that you, as a children or student, you can fulfill a lot of responsibilities in your communities, such as maybe you can go to school, you can go, someone can go to work or whatever. So because of what? Because you are able to do this, therefore you can go any place wherever you want. You can play football, you can play with your fellow children or whatever. So you are able to do it. Those special people or special group of people, they cannot do anything in their communities. Therefore, I remind you to tell you that they need special care and they need special treatment in the community. That's why if they get those special needs, those treatment, therefore they can be happy in the communities, and therefore they can cooperate in the communities in other duties or other responsibilities or other activities. So another important thing for special group, now I want to ask you, my dear student, can you tell me those special group? Can you mention or can you identify those special group in the communities? Can you mention, who can tell me? Who can tell me? Who can show any special group in the communities? So just identify. Just mention any special group in the communities. Can you mention it? Who can try? Can you mention it? Just one by one. Just show your hand and tell me what group can you mention. Well, the first group I can mention to you is the victims. Victims or the people who are facing what? HIV/AIDS. These are the special group, these are the first group. These people, most of them are disappointed. They are disappointed in the communities. They are suffering with these diseases. Therefore, these people, who are affected by HIV/AIDS, they need special care in the communities. Because of what? Because they are already disappointed. They are stigmatized in the communities. If the people stigmatized in the communities along this group, therefore they need special care. These are the first one, the first group in the communities. We call it as a special group. I hope you understand about it. Another group who need special care in the communities are calling women. Women is the second group. Women is the second group in the communities who need special care. It is the women. Can you tell me any special care need for women? Can you tell me? Anyone can tell me? Anyone? Yes, you tried. In many societies, women are neglected. Women are neglected. Women are exploited. In other things, they are not taken as a people in the communities, in some societies. They are taken maybe as a very, maybe precious or whatever. They are treating very poorly in the communities. Because of poor treatment in the communities, those group of people and of women need special care in the communities. This is the second group. Women also putting in the special group because in many times, since long time, women are neglected in the communities. They are exploited, they are subjugated. Some of the communities, they don't care about women. They are not giving even education in some societies. Are we together? This is the second group. And women are so important person in the communities. They are very supportive in the community's development. Therefore, women have to take care. They need to take care. They need very special treatment in the communities. So, to continue with the third group, that is special group, is the refugees. You know refugees? Refugees. Can you spell about refugees? Yes. Refugees also is another group. Is another group who are neglected, who need special care. They are not doing any responsibilities. They are not doing any duties in the communities. Therefore, even refugees are calling or putting in the special group like this. So, in many times we know that refugees, at one time they were in their countries. They are in their countries. They are doing their activities. They have doing whatever responsibility they have. Once something happened in the communities, maybe like war, example, war in the communities, or maybe like flood in the communities, or maybe some happen like earthquake. So from this incident, those people now leaving their place or their home place, their very special place at their home, and now moving to another place, maybe from one country to another country. They don't need to go there. But according to the incident, due to the incident happened in their countries or their home countries, therefore they're moving from one place to another. This also the special group. When they move from one place to another, from one country to another, therefore they need special treatment or special care. They need what? For example, they need water services, they need food, they need shelter, they need a lot of things in order to support them to live well in the communities or in the host country. This also another special group in the communities. I hope you get my information about it. So I want to ask you, can you tell me any more special group in the communities? Any more? Any group? Yes, you try well. Another group which is called the special group in the communities, it is called an orphans. An orphans. Can you spell an orphans? An orphans. An orphan also is another group as we calling the special group. An orphan is the children, mainly is the children, compose the children who have no parents. Who have no parents. You know, if the children lost their parents, maybe they died or whatever, think yourself, when you miss your mother or your father, your mother has died, your father has died, what will happen next? You feel you are neglected, you need support, you need a lot of things, so as you can work well, how you can go to school without your parents, without your mom, whatever. These are the special group. So if you see the children, in this case, in the communities, you have to treat well. So my dear student, be careful from this group. They don't need to be alone, but something happened with them. According to the goodwill, they are alone now. These are the special group. So, the special group, they do because they lack parents. They lack support from anywhere. Therefore, community has to provide special treatment to them. These are the special group. So another one is the street children. We have the street children also. We have another group like the youth. Another one is elderly and children. Elderly and what? And children. Again, those I have mentioned there are the special group. I hope you saw me, fam. You see in your street or in the communities. Those are the people surround us. They are surround us. They want to live with us. They need caring. They need education. They need love. They need food. They need shelter. They need a lot of things. So we are supposed, as a community member, to support them in every way of life. Therefore, even their neglected group in the communities, they can be happily live in the communities. These are the special group. When we're talking about the street children, these are mainly disadvantageous group. In many societies, you can see children are forcing to live outside their home due to many things. They are not feeling well to live outside their home, but they are forcing to live there due to many things. Maybe due to divorce of their parents. Maybe their parents are divorced. Therefore, they are forcing to live outside their homes. They need a lot of things. Therefore, they need special care. Our government, mainland, in Zanzibar in particular, they do a lot of things so to support those special groups. We have the program to support women. We have the program to support victims, the people who live who are affected by HIV/AIDS. We have the program also to support refugees. We have the program to support orphans, street children, also the youth, elderly, and also the children. They are doing a lot of things. We are doing a lot of things through various programs and the policies of the government. So, my dear student, after looking those special groups, as I've mentioned there, and we are trying to explain about them, so now I want you to ask you some questions. Can you tell me any more special group you know or you remember? Do you remember any special group? Or can you tell me any things in addition about those information I'm giving to you, those special group? Maybe you can explain about the women because you experience it to a home area. You can explain about the victims of HIV/AIDS and other things because you are living with those people in our communities. You can explain also even refugees because you are learning, you are watching television or doing anything, so you see them, how they are much suffering. Also, you can tell me about orphans because all of them in our communities, maybe in one family, they have some problem of what? Of orphans. We have the problem of street children, youth and elderly. So can you tell me any more information about those groups I have mentioned there? We are living together. We are sharing any views. We are sharing many things, a lot of things in the communities. But all in all, we need to support them, those special groups. So can you tell me any information about it? Thank you very much. You tried a lot. So after looking those group, those special group. Now we are going to look about how societies are responsible. What are the responsibilities of the societies toward those special groups? Responsibilities. Of the societies towards special group. What are the responsibilities? What should be done as a community, as a people in the societies? What can we make? Therefore, we can make those groups be happy, be responsible, be active, be participated. how we can do it. So, can I ask you before going on, any responsibilities of the societies toward those special groups? Can you try? What are responsibilities? Because we have disabled, we have the victims, we have youth, we have street children, we have orphan or whatever. So can you tell me any responsibility we have as a community member? What we are supposed to do in the communities so as to make them happy in the communities? Yes? Can you tell me? Okay, well, thank you very much. So, there are a number of responsibilities where societies can meet so as to support, and therefore those special groups can feel that they are doing, or they are doing very fairly and happily life will be happening. So one among the responsibilities of the societies toward those special groups, these need not to be discriminated. Therefore, they need support. The people who have in the special group need not discriminated. They are not need discriminated. They need fairly treatment. They need caring. They need a lot of things. Another important things are they need support from the community. There are many supports, like maybe in social services. Social services. For example, the people who are affected by HIV/AIDS. HIV/AIDS, or the people who are affected in what? Refugees. They need support. They need water to support their lives. They need shelter. They also need clothes, because sometimes those refugees are affected with weather. It is cold sometime or whatever, so they need some clothes. So we need to support them. They need education, because after all, the life is going on. Therefore, education is very important to them. So it is to make them their life so continue, or whatever the time going on, whatever the time suffering. So they need those important support to them. So I want to tell you, my student, that if you get those special group of the people, you have to show your humanity, show your caring, because one day it will be your chance, it will be your part. So anyone in the communities needs support, because you are in this special group. They don't like to be there, but according to the God will, they are there in their place. My dear student, so they should be assisted in those basic needs. As I'm telling you, they are not they don't need discriminated or exploited or subjugated or beating or whatever. Some of us, we are beating those special people. Maybe street children, you can see, you can beat them, you can rob. They need support to us. And we need to work with them so as to make the life so better and more comfortable in the community. So to wind up my lesson, I want you to make sure that you remember those important things in our topics today. The important things I want you to understand are those something like special group in the communities. And also you can see about the identification, how special group is. You have to know it. In the last one, you can see what are the important things where community or societies can play so as to help those special groups. So can you ask you some question about our lesson? What are the special groups? Now you know about special group. What is the meaning of special group? Fine. Another important things, what are those groups? Can you mention about it? And now, go and see what are the important things where societies can do so as to work or to support the special group, those very important groups. My dear student, I want to wind up toward our lesson. So our lesson today mainly emphasized about those special groups and their importances in the communities because we are living with them. I hope that you are doing well and you understand well about the topic. So please go and read via the CIVICS books. In Form 1, you can see a lot of things about the special group and you can learn a lot of things. Go and do my work so we can see tomorrow. Thank you very much.